Sure.
I got a jack.
Well, while she's doing that, I got something I want to share with you. How's that? I was listening to, I was sharing with David actually on the way here today. I was listening, I had a time that I could just sit at home today, with the Lord and just kind of talk to Him and pray. And I was listening to some preaching, and I got to listen to a message by Adrian Rogers. It was talking about our kingdom, it was talking about kingdom authority. And it was part one of the series that he did. And something he was talking about in that was that he had made reference to how in the garden God had given us authority over all the animals and all of His creation and everything, and how we lost that in the garden when we sinned. And he was talking about how Jesus came and how He won that back. And when he gets to the point when he's talking about in the temptation of Christ, when in chapter 4 of Matthew, you can look at it. He was talking about how that as Christ has stood, Satan had took Christ out on the pinnacle, and he showed him all the lands of the earth and all that. He said, if you'll just bow down and you'll worship me, he said, all these things you'll have. And one of the statements he makes, and I think it's interesting, that I like the most, he said that at that moment, when basically, God, Jesus reminded him that it was the Lord thy God that he'd be worshiping. One of the statements that he made in there, he said that he was telling Satan that he said, I am God, but he said, I will defeat you as a man. And it just got me so happy as I was thinking about it. Have you ever considered that? Christ came, He was, every bit man, but He was every bit God.
That's good.
And when you think about that, when He looked at him, He said, He said, you're going to, basically what He was saying in a sense is, you're going to fall down and you're going to worship me.
Amen.
And that day is coming. When I was thinking about Glory today, when He was saying that day is coming. Amen. And I look forward to it's coming. I'm going to tell you because, hey, it ain't only, you think about what we go through on a daily basis, you can see all the stuff that went on today and happened and everything else. It just makes me hasten more. Now, I don't want to get greedy. I want to do what the Lord has called me to do and what He wants me to do here, and I want to fulfill His purpose. But I'm going to tell you, man, I look forward to that day, when I get to meet Him in the air. I'm going to get to be with Him in heaven. I look forward to seeing. I'm going to tell you, not only my grandpa and grandma and all those that went on before me, but I look forward to seeing Jesus. Amen. I'm going to tell you, I don't know, there is nothing. I was sitting there, and as David told me a while ago when I told him what he said. I'm sure he's already heard it because he'd read it, but he said, you're going to have to pull the car over, and you're going to have to, in a minute, and I'm going to start shouting, I'm going to tell you, that's the way I felt in that apartment today. Them people are probably thinking I'm crazy. I know Tracy's mama probably thought I was, because I was like, woo, glory, come on. I was in the living room. I was right in there. That's right. Because, you think about this. Christ has given us that same authority. Amen. And if Christ can defeat Satan as a man, we can win those battles in our lives too, because we're not powerless. He didn't leave us powerless. Hey, He sent the Comforter. I might just start preaching something right here. He sent the Comforter to come down, and I'm going to tell you, there's nothing like fellowship. There'll be a lot of people out here thinking they're having a good time tonight, getting high. I'm going to tell you, there ain't no high like Jesus. There ain't no feeling in this world. I'm going to tell you, like getting next to God and being close to Him and having a relationship with Him. I'm going to tell you, I love Jesus. That's all I'm. Hey, if I don't say anything else tonight, leave this place knowing that you have that same relationship, because we all can have it. I'm going to tell you, it's not just for the pastor, it's not for the trustees, it's not just for the deacons, it's not for those that are singing, it's for you.
Come on. Amen.
You can have that. All you got to do is be willing to receive it. In Jesus' name.